This is Johnny and welcome to the Tavern. We appreciate you guys for stopping by because today we got an important video to discuss and to react to. Now, each time you open up your phone or your smart device, whatever it is, you go to your social media, it seems like there's a new video spreading around that you can learn from, be entertained by, or just look at. It just seems like it's something always there. And today we got an important video for you guys. So make sure that you like the video, you share the video, and you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you're a part of the content and you make your voice known. So quick trigger warning for those who don't have the best stomach or who don't like to see things pop off, any violence. We're going to see a quick 1-minute video or so, and then I'm going to give some commentary on it so you could jump ahead. You don't have to see what happens next. Just, skip forward a little bit. I want to say thank you to Shannon Sharp. I seen her on her social media first. I ain't going to lie. Let's get into it.
She hit him first.
Yeah, she slapped him in his face.
Get his glasses. Somebody get his glasses.
Let's just put that away, man. You see something like that and you realize that everybody plays a part in that kind of video, in that kind of situation, and it's very dangerous. Now I'm going to start off with the black man in the video. As you can see, I'm an African-American man myself, so don't worry. I understand things happen, but I need you to realize you got to walk away. You got to take a step to the side. You got to take a step back, put your hands up, slide to the side, and get up out of there. Because the truth is, if it wasn't for this video, you might be in a world of trouble. And even with this video, there's no guarantees. So step to the side and get yourself out of there. You cannot fall victim to a trap like this. And I'm going to call it a trap because you know what? All of them people was around and it took for you to do something before everybody got involved. Not when she hit you, but when you did something, when you flinched out or whatever, that's when people got involved. So it's a trap. Don't get yourself involved. You got to walk away or step to the side. Now, next thing I want to talk about is the guy in the video. When you see your girl popping off or getting antsy with a guy or in the guy's face, you got to be able to pull her away. All right, my fault, boss. Pull her away, talk to her on the side. I understand everybody got pride, but the thing is, you don't know that person. You don't know that guy that she's talking to, and you definitely realize you're not bigger than him. You clearly wasn't bigger than him in any way, shape, or form. So you sitting there like it's all good, and then you see what happens. You got to take ownership for that. You should have pulled her away, especially when she hit him. You should have grabbed her immediately and escorted her out there. I don't understand these guys just sitting there watching a girl do something and thinking that they just gonna come and be Superman. Even Superman get hit, and as you can see in that video, he didn't have the strongest jaw. And I'm not trying to make fun of him. I'm just trying to say, you got to get yourself out of there. You got to pull your girl to the side. Sometimes you pull it to the side real quick and you check her to the side. And it's not to say you check her in front of everybody. Every situation is different, but you take your girl out of that because that could have been very dangerous. And if that man would have hit you a couple more times while you was laying down there, you don't know what kind of situation you can be when you wake up or possibly how things will go afterwards. You could be hospitalized. There's so many things that can happen. So everybody got to start looking at things. And I understand in some situations there might be like beer involved, a little bit of drinking. Your words are slurred. You might be a little slow, but you got to be more aware. A lot of people who talk all that scared stuff never been in a fight before, never really seen nothing, so don't even worry about that. And for the real ones who know that you don't know what that dude is, you don't know where he from, you don't know none of that. You get you and your girl out of there and you handle things later. Don't do that because we see what happens. And finally, and I want to move the mic a little closer, and finally for the lady in the video, because this is important to talk about, keep your hands to yourself. Don't be like men, women, and child, whoever you are, keep your hands to yourself. But we can clearly see her hands was all in his face, touching him, because there's multiple videos you can look at on social media. What are you doing? For the lady in this video, you believe that there's this unwritten rule, never put your hands on a woman, no matter what she do, whatever. But I need you to understand, not everybody lives by that code. And for those who do, there's still room for error. Like, you can't go too far. How can I say this? Because I want this to be taken the right way. I want those who get into guys' faces, who put their hands on men, to ask yourself, if that was your son and a woman did that to your son, how would you respond? And how would you want your son to respond? You hitting that man in public, if you weren't on camera, this would have been a whole different story. This would have been swung in a different direction. So you really need to check yourself. I just want men and women to realize that how you treat people is going to come back at you. How you do people is going to be done to you or to yours. Whether it's you, your family, your friends, things happen in a cycle for a reason, because you attract who you are in the moment, but you also attract the future of what you was just like. So let me put it this way. If you act trashy, no matter who you are, and I'm not saying this is a trashy woman, but I'm just saying you may have, or most likely will have, trashy outcomes. So just realize that when things hit the fence, you attract this kind of situation because your attitude and your aura brought this upon yourself. And when you around these kind of people with these kind of attitudes, things like this happen all the time. So I want to say thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hopefully this commentary, this reaction on a video like this was helpful some way, shape or form. Share the video, send it out to your friends, your family. Make sure that you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, you hit that notification bell, because we got a lot of videos coming and you definitely don't want to miss it. So click this video on the screen and we'll catch you over there.